extra man in midfield for them and creates so many opportunities and assists.
Let's run you through the 11s. No Keylor Navas to face his former side. It's Courtois between the sticks, Odriozola, Varane, Ramos and Marcelo at the back, Modric, Casemiro and Isco in midfield. And as we said, leading the line for the first time this season in La Liga is Mariano, joined by Lucas Vázquez and Marco to Levante, Pete.
Well, it'll be extra important this afternoon because it will all be about, I'm sure, soaking up pressure and trying to hit Real Madrid on the break, trying to get in behind Odriozola and Marcelo, which is something Sevilla did so well recently.
And as you can see on your screens, they're filling the midfield. Levante, it's a three-man defence. In front of the goalkeeper, Oyer, Cabaco, Postigo and Robert Pierre, the three-man defence. Jose Campaña.
Campaña, of course, who knows...
It's a lovely ball forward. Morales with a brilliant first touch, and there's the first goal of the game. And it's a stunner from Jose Morales.
Well, they were just cut through once again, weren't they? The soft centre of the Real Madrid defence exposed once more, and you can hear the whistles from the home supporters. Exactly what Julian Lopetegui would have had nightmares about last night, going behind early in this game.
Well, it's that man, El Comandante, once more. And it's all about that first touch. What a superb first touch. The run's excellent, gets in behind Varane, who makes a mess of it in defence. That first touch to clip it beyond the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, and apply the finish. But it's really poor defending from Rafael Varane, who completely misjudges the pass.
Absolutely, and Courtois makes the decision to come out and then doesn't get anywhere near the ball. So maybe he takes part of the responsibility as well, but most of it will be with Varane. Varane, you would say, is the informed central defender. We saw Nacho and Ramos struggling so much against England.
Ruger, and it's Tonio out wide, back into Ruger Martí. It's a free kick, a handball, I think, from Rafael Varane. And a free kick right on the edge of the Levante area, and this, Pete, is very dangerous because Levante have a man called Enis Bardi, who is an authentic free kick specialist.
Well, only Lionel Messi last season was more effective, I should say, from free kicks than Bardi.
Well, I tell you what, this is not far away from being a penalty.
Well, he's certainly inside the area. Whether his arm is outside when it touches the ball, they get the benefit of the doubt, don't they, from the referee?
I'm not saying it's definitely a handball either, but if the referee has seen a handball, well, VAR is going to take a look at this one.
It's not clear from that
close.
Angle, is it, whether he actually makes contact with it, but...
Oh, it's a penalty! The referee has given a penalty kick here on advice from the VAR team, and Levante, believe it or not, inside 13 minutes have got a chance to double their advantage and take a 2-0 lead here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Well, it was too close to call for us, Pete. And it's Roger Martí, and he finds the back of the net, and Levante are leading 2-0 here at the Santiago Bernabeu.
Well, he got very close to it, Courtois, but not close enough, and misery upon misery, and the whistles once again return, although behind the goal you can see they're trying to stick with the team and stay with them, but around the rest of the three other sides of this stadium, it's pretty grim for Real Madrid, and for that man there, Julian Lopetegui.
Well, it's a disastrous start to this game. It's been a disastrous run of results for Real Madrid, no question about that. They lost 3-0 against Sevilla. They drew 0-0 against Atletico Madrid here at the Santiago Bernabeu. They then lost 1-0 in the Champions League against CSKA Moscow before losing 1-0 again just before the international break away at Deportivo Alaves. If they follow that up with a 2-0 victory at home against Levante, could this be the end of Lopetegui, Pete?
Well, it will be that debate about, is it best...
Dani Ceballos has also helped to give Real Madrid a little bit more possession. It's Ceballos who wins it here and plays it out wide to Lucas Vázquez. Another chance for Vázquez to get his cross in. Gareth Bale flicks the ball on intelligently. It's Karim Benzema. No one's going for goal at the moment. Marcelo strikes it, and Marcelo scores. Well, it was good build-up from Real Madrid. They've improved in this second half, and you could say that goal was coming.
Well, at first it looked as if Benzema's pass was poor, because it certainly wasn't to Marcelo, but actually slightly being to the right of him, it enabled him just to wrap his foot around it. And fantastic finish from him. He's shown the right attitude in the second half, taken the game to Levante, and let's just see how now this changes the game and the atmosphere in the stadium as well, because behind that goal they've stayed with the team, but the other three sides not so. So let's see if the whole stadium now get behind the team and they can find the equaliser.
Well, you mentioned earlier, Pete, how Gareth Bale had a bit more space for that shot a couple of minutes ago. On that occasion, Marcelo had plenty of space inside the area. That will be encouraging for Real Madrid, and he absolutely leathered that one, didn't he? Didn't go for positioning whatsoever, just